What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to, of course, another live stream. Truly appreciate you being here. If you are new to the channel, you know what? Thank you so much for being here. Smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. It's free to do. Truly appreciate you being here. Now, let's get to it and let's start where we left off. How's everybody's day going by so far? What's up, Goober? How you doing? What's up, Eden? What's good with you? Shiny Sneasel. Got another shiny Sneasel? Awesome. Congrats. What made you want to try to get shiny Sneasels? Was it planned or is it just an accident? All right, nothing. Still looking, guys. We're still looking. I was getting hella Pokemon in the area in CN, and I got the shiny. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Getting a shiny Pokemon is no easy task, and it's also amazing and great feeling once you do get one. So, I mean, I know how you feel, and I appreciate you sharing that with me. What's up, Disney lover? How you doing today? My day is doing great, and I'm just sick. Oh man. Well, hopefully you feel better soon. Have you received your Pokemon pack yet? Before we get too crazy into the stream, I want to actually do something. 3. There we go. Boom. We'll actually start a poll real quick before we get too deep into the stream. Yes, awesome. I'm so glad that you got your pack. Did you get any holographic cards or anything like that? Let's see here. Start a poll. There we go. The poll has officially started, guys. Make sure you guys take your votes. We'll see what it is at the end of the stream. I'm sorry to hear, but at least you got some free cards to collect and chill in your collection. What's up, Asamazu? How you doing today, brother? Great to see you. Thank you so much for your support, as always. on, shiny Charmander. Why you do me like this? Good. How about you? I'm doing amazing. I had a great day yesterday. I kind of lost my voice a little bit. That's why I'm probably going to be clearing my throat a little more than I should, which I hope it doesn't bother me or bother you guys too much. But I had a long day yesterday at the theme park, and I had lots of fun. I screamed in joy, of course. We want to see that golden Charmander. That's right, Hallow. Hallow, how are you doing today? Appreciate you being here. Daniel says, what are the chances of getting a shiny Charmander? So the chances are 1 in 8,192. Doesn't mean we're gonna have to wait that long. Sometimes we can get it before, sometimes we get a little after, but that's just a general thumb. You have to sleep very soon today, so good luck. I appreciate that. I was here. Well, at least I appreciate you stopping in, hitting the thumbs up button, of course, checking in. Hope to see you in a stream longer next time. But of course, you know, work and all that stuff all comes first. What's up, Eden? Are you playing on 8 different consoles? No. We're playing off one cartridge. We're playing on the Epilogue GB operator, which allows you to play your Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games straight on your PC. So we're using an authentic cartridge inside of this, and we're using the operating system 8 instances. So we have it opened 8 different tabs, and we're using one controller to control all 8 screens. What's up, Jacob? Do you do this for a living? No, don't do this for a living. This is a hobby. I have other crazy stuff I have to do in my life. This would never be a job to me. This is legit just a hobby, just having fun, hanging out with you guys. If you do, that's a W. Well, maybe in the future I could do this as like a hobby job, but right now it's just a hobby. My biggest goal right now for me is to do 2 things in this next coming year. The first thing is selling my business. Like, I just want to sell the business, and I just want to do this content creation and move to California. That's what I want to do. Today I tried to see if I can. You're new. Who you were? You didn't. That's fine. You know, I'm new to the game here. I'm new to YouTube, at least with this channel. So I'm grateful to be here. What type of business? So I have two different businesses that I have. So one's a buy and resell. So sometimes we buy stuff, flip it, like houses, cars, that type of stuff. So it's just a flipping business. And then the second thing that I do is I actually flip items online. So I just like pretty much a flipper. And that's the difference of being a flipper and being a scalper. I'm not one of those scumbags. I don't like those people. Why California? Because I've always wanted to leave the East Coast. I've been in the East Coast all of my life, and I'm not saying I'll ever come back, but I want to give it a shot. I want to go on the West Coast, go to California, San Diego, around that area would be my like cup of tea that I would love to do. What's up, Pass? Welcome in. All right, guys, we are going to give this Charmander away to one of you guys watching. Once we finally get it, we'll be giving it to one of you guys. Sometimes it doesn't sink in properly. It's all good. It's all good. If you guys can move to a state and why, put it in the chat. You've caught like 6 shinies and still haven't caught a shiny mudkip. I've already caught a shiny mudkip. I'm from Florida and moved to Michigan thinking I need to find a new place to live. So, so you're from Florida, where I'm currently at right now, then moved to Michigan thinking you needed a new place to live. So do you love Michigan? Do you like where you're at? Or do you feel like you need to go somewhere else again? You're right, wrong. It says you've caught like 6 shinies and I still haven't caught a shiny market. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. You're saying that I've caught this many and then you haven't caught yours yet at all. I see what you're saying now. Last time I watched Latias live, how many times did it take to get that? I stopped watching when you reached 8,000. Latias, let me tell you, 37,728. So 37.7 thousand encounters. Yeah, it was crazy as hell, but it was definitely a well earned. You just reset a shiny. Oh my god, no I didn't. I know I didn't. Thanks though. The thing is that I'm paying attention and I can tell when someone's trying to fuck with me, you know? I would know if I passed a shiny. I would move to Florida because I want to go to Disney World all the time. That makes sense. I mean, I thought the same thing, but you know what? I love going to Disney, don't get me wrong, but there's other shit in life to do than just Disney. Just saying. Yes, I need to go somewhere else again because Michigan is literally depressing. Like where I'm located in Michigan is depressing. Definitely, well, go somewhere where you think that you're gonna enjoy, or you're gonna go back to Florida. Guys, what's muck backwards? Yeah, that's It's a little inappropriate, buddy. Even though it's not spelt right, it's still weird. I may get the pack tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Dizzy Lover got their pack. I'm not sure what day they got their pack. You can ask them, but they said they got their pack. I think California is rumored, but so is the West Coast. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about political stuff and, you know, all the homeless things, all that stuff. I pretty much will be going in a spot where, you know, I'm just going to mind my own business, do my own thing, and not worry about other stuff. The entire country is a circus right now. Well, go to another country and let me know how you feel about that. We have it made here, trust me, we do. I have friends from all different countries, and trust me, it's not easy out in any country right now. It has nothing to do with the US. I'm from Florida and live 2 hours away from Disney, and after going so much, it feels like a task to go there when you're invited. You know what? Disney is fun. It's great. I enjoy going there, but it's not a priority anymore in my life. I'm at that point where I'm just like, eh. Plus, I stream there every week, so doesn't help. America literally is the best country. You know what? I'm an American, so of course I'm going to say yes. Because I love my country no matter what. But I'm sure everybody out there loves their country no matter what. So I'm going to stick with my guns and just know that America is where I belong. So everybody in the chat, let's change the topic here. What are you guys looking most forward to this year? Like this year, the rest of the year coming up. So we have all of the rest of this month and all of next month. Are you guys looking forward to Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, birthdays, weddings, anything Pokemon related? Any sets that are coming out that you're excited about? And welcome in everybody who is just joining us right now. We are shiny hunting for a Charmander. Once we receive the shiny Charmander, we will be giving it away to somebody watching. The people who are here when we get it are the people who will be able to get into it. And of course, the person who wins it can name it, and I'll send it to you, and you can enjoy it, of course. Like, share, and subscribe. It's free to do if you haven't already, and if you have already, well, thank you so much for doing so. Nothing. I'm depressed. It's crap. Turning 20 next month. I feel like I'm stuck in a loop. You know what, Jacob? That's a normal thing when you're in your 20s, especially in your mid 20s. Feel like you're stuck in a loop. Feels like you're living the same day every single day. You're feeling deja vu all the time, 24/7. That's an actual real thing. People really do feel that way a lot. The new Avatar movie, Fire and Ash. I didn't even know they were making a new movie for Avatar, to be honest with you. But everybody's talking about that new Wizard of Oz movie coming out with Ariana Grande in it. Well, it was going to be GTA 6 before they delayed it. Well, let me tell you, they delayed GTA 6 more than once, okay? They keep delaying it. over and over and over. But you know what? I'd rather them delay it and have it perfect than have them ship it out being a shitty game. You're looking forward to nothing really, just hoping for the best. Well, that's awesome. You know what? If that's the way you want to live your life, there you go. Let's go. Let's do it. What's the last movie that any of you guys ever seen in the movie theaters? Like, what was the last movie that you seen in the movie theaters? The last movie I seen in the movie theaters was Toy Story 4. And that was a long time ago with my kids. And it wasn't a pleasant experience because there was other kids in there screaming. Bro, I've never beat none of the GTA games. I can tell you right now, I've beat a lot of the games. Well, a lot of people think if you beat the story, you beat the game. But that's not true at all. Since Vice City, I'm pretty sure on GTA there's a bunch of side missions you gotta do, a bunch of collecting stuff you have to do. And if you didn't do all of that, then therefore you didn't beat the game, you just beat the story. It was Avatar. My friend slept through it, lol. I'm more hyped for Pokemon Wind and Ash. Is that actually what's going to be called, Jacob? Like, for real? Is that actually what the new Pokemon games are going to be called? Or is that just like the speculation? Or the code name? Gen 10. When you say Gen 10, it legit sounds like Ben 10. Ben 10. Who the heck in here has watched Ben 10? Yeah, it was a leak. Well, hopefully they change the name because I don't care for the names, honestly. Pokemon Wind, Pokemon Ash. I think that sounds like ass. That sounds stupid as fuck, dude. Ben 10 could have been a huge franchise, but they screwed it up. Indeed, they did. They actually hit a pretty big good spike. But they ruined it. They did. You got this. Oh, thank you so much, Johnny Smith. I really appreciate it. We're trying. We're definitely trying. It's definitely a lot of button mashing because there's a lot of freaking dialogue in this damn game. That's the one thing I loved about Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald is when you do the starter thing over and over, it's legit. You throw the Pokemon, you see if it's shiny or not, reset it. See if it's shiny or not, reset it. This, you legit have to do the dialogue, click on the Pokemon, do the dialogue, and then you have to go to Pokemon box, and then over and over again. It's a little annoying. Are these 8 Game Boys? No, we're playing off one game, one save, with one controller controlling all 8 instances. And what do you mean by 8 instances? We are using the Epilogue GB operator, which allows you to play your Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games straight on the PC. This is only plays authentic cartridges, does not play fake cartridges, does not play repros, and it does not play like ROM hacks, all that types of stuff. It does not play multi-carts either. It only plays just authentic cartridges. Come on, buddy. Come on, Charmander. Don't do me like this. I want to give this Charmander away to one of these amazing people watching. And the only way we can do that is if we can find you first. So please allow us to see you so we can give you away and have you a brand new, beautiful home. Instead of you just hanging out in Professor Oak's office, you can be hanging out with somebody here watching. Oh my, got you messed up. No, I didn't miss one. Appreciate it though. I actually know that you're bullshitting with me because I actually know how to check. It's really good concept, good first and second season, but it wasn't really good in toys. From Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Bakugan had the literal balls, so on and so forth. Exactly. I know, bro. Ben 10 could have done a lot more, but they messed it up. Krygar, is that how you pronounce your name? Appreciate you trying to mess with me, but it didn't work, buddy. You're like the third person that did that to just within the first 27 minutes of me streaming. You are legit like the third or fourth person who did that. Like, oh, you missed one. No, I didn't miss any. Because one, there's a blue frame, and all these right here are purple frames. Second thing, there's a gold star. None of them have gold stars. Number 3, Charmander's gold, not orange. So therefore, there's 3 indications that I'm looking for. If I don't see it, I reset, and I cannot miss one, actually. We back, boys. Exactly. Afraid to fly. How are you doing today? Great to see you. No, I got the Pokemon name wrong. It's Pokemon Wind and Waves. Okay, that sounds a little bit better, but it better be damn good. That's all I gotta say. Because those names are not the best. I can tell you that. The OG one, at least. Exactly. Alright guys, we should be getting it anytime soon. I think, what was my guess anyways? My guess was 3256. Yeah, we're past that at this point. Just for funsies, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 4657. 56. Yeah. What do you guys want to say for the guess? What do you guys guess for the amount of encounters? It's releasing in 2026. Well, that's not this year though. I said, what are you looking most forward to this year for the rest of November and all of December? Pokemon ZA is so bad, bro. It's not as bad as you think it is, to be honest with you. I will say the first 2 to 3 hours of the story of Pokemon ZA is absolute trash, garbage. The second thing that I can't stand is that there's no gym badges, no gyms, no professor. The fourth thing is like there's no islands, there's no other areas for you to go to. It's just one city. But with those all being out of the way, be open-minded about the game. It's pretty good, actually. This year, obviously, basically. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you really think about it, within 365 days from now, I'm sure, yeah, that's kind of I see your point. I see your point. I was saying the year 2025 though. Alright guys, do you guys think that we're gonna get this Charmander before 6,000? I want to see some yeses in the chat. But you guys can say no. If you want to be honest and say no, go for it. But do you guys think we're going to get it before 6,000? That's the big question for me. Yo B, also hopefully. Thanks so much, Ultra. How are you doing today? And it's a yes or no question, Ultra. Yes. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I love the genuine yes. Come on, buddy. Wish we didn't have to see him pick his Pokemon. Who cares? Like just let us choose ours and that's it. Everybody make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. Make sure you're making a vote. And then make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's free to do. Truly appreciate you being here. Right-ish. Come on now. Come on, man. Alright guys, this next encounter that we're doing right here, right now, is going to be encounter number 4,000. Let's do it. Mads, thank you so much. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Enjoy the chat. Enjoy your games, and let's get this shiny. Truly appreciate you being here. Alright guys, 4,000 I guess isn't good enough. I saw the new Zootopia show today. It was anything special, unfortunately. Oh well, I'm not surprised. My friend actually streamed it yesterday, and I didn't watch it because I was streaming myself at a different park. And I'm not gonna probably watch any videos on it. I might want to experience it in person. But you're the second, actually you're the third person that has told me that it's not that good. Not surprising to me. Brothers, we found another hunter. Keep him. What's up, man? What's up? Purple. Let's go. Let's go. How's your day going, by the way? Appreciate you being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys being here. It really does mean a lot to me. Even for all those ninja watchers who are watching here, not even saying a damn thing. You are respected and appreciated. Just know that. What's up, Adrian? Welcome in. How is your day going? I only hunted once and quit after 4 tries. 4 tries? What do you mean? Like 4 videos? Or just 4 resets? And you're just like, screw this. Yeah, it takes a lot of patience for this, for sure. I felt that. So, hey, appreciate you being here. Thank you. Alrighty. Resets? Oh, dang, bro. Yeah, you know what? It's not for everybody. Definitely is not for everybody, that's for sure. But that's why I do this. I actually, when I shiny hunt on my own, I don't do multiple screens. I do the multiple screens for streaming purposes, really. And then I also give away the shinies to you guys watching. Like, I actually don't keep these. I don't keep these shinies for myself 9 times out of 10. But I enjoy doing this, and I love the feeling of when we finally do get the shiny. It does. I'm very excited. The dopamine is real. So what we're doing is we're actually using this amazing device that was made by the company called Epilogue. Epilogue created this thing called the Epilogue GB operator, which allows you to play your Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games straight on the PC. It only plays authentic cartridges. It does not play repros. It does not play fake / ROM hacks, and it does not play multi-carts. And we're playing 1 game, 1 save on 8 instances with 1 controller controlling all 8. And then, of course, the con is if we see multiple shinies, which we have 3 different other times, we can only keep 1, of course. Are you collecting every shiny in the Pokédex? I've already kind of been doing that on my own time, not on stream. And then the ones that are here are for you guys. Thank you so much, Alexander. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Truly appreciate you being here. Quick story, my friend on Pokemon Shiny caught a level 31 Toxtril. Every so you spell it, you get a hit. He's level 19. He does it. You do it. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Getting a shiny is getting a shiny, and you know what? It takes a lot of work. I was about to ask, but you answered all the questions I was going to ask. That's awesome. Well, I'm so glad that I could answer them for you, Professor. My GB operator plays repros and hacks. Weird. Why does your GB operator do? Is it made by Epilogue? Is yours made by Epilogue? Professional? Steph? Bruh. Meant to say Pokemon Violet. Oh, okay. Pokemon Violet. That makes more sense now. Yes? I wonder if yours has like a setting or something, because whenever I put a repro in mine, it doesn't work. Maybe there's a setting. Did you have to change the settings on it? Is it normal for my rival to get a shiny when I got a shiny Charmander. I've never seen that before, so I don't think it's normal, but that's awesome. Super rare. That is pretty cool. I've never seen it before, so I definitely would love to see that. So if you actually still have that save, record it and put it online. I'm sure people would love to see that. I would love to see it myself. That's awesome. That's epic. I bet he also shiny hunts all week too. Just wondering. Are you wondering about what my streaming schedule is? Is that what you're wondering? Or are you asking about somebody else in the chat? And if you guys are asking me questions, make sure you say shiny boy and then the question, because sometimes when you ask questions, I don't know if you guys are asking me or asking somebody else. It gets confusing sometimes because now someone says, wait, how old are you? So I'm not sure if you're asking me or if you're asking somebody in the chat. It looks like some of the instances are out of sync at times. Is that just a visual bug or just the actual happenings? It's just the actual happenings, and it's actually a good thing because timing can help a little bit with trying to get a shiny. It actually can. Shiny boy, do you shiny hunt all week, like without stopping before you get it? So no. So here's what I do. I live stream every single day at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except for Wednesdays and Saturdays. And what I'll do is I'll stream 2 to 3 hours, and I'll go for a Pokemon. If I don't get the shiny within the first 2 to 3 hours, then we'll just save it for the next day, and then for the next day, and then the next day, and the next day until we get it. And I don't ever stop shiny hunting a Pokemon until we get it. But I definitely wouldn't stream straight forward until we get it. Trust me, that would be ridiculous. I have stuff I gotta do. I have business to run. I have kids. I have other stuff. What are the odds in FireRed? They're 1 in 8,192. 1 in 8,192 are the shiny odds. Have caught a stream in a minute. Good luck. Oh, appreciate that, Jack. Appreciate you being here. And yes, definitely need the luck for sure. But once we do get this shiny Charmander, guys, it's going to be given away to one of you guys watching. No questions asked. It's officially going to happen. Shiny boy, if you have kids, if you late. What? Shiny boy, if you have kids, you in your late 20s. Something like that. Oh man. I had kids early in my life, thankfully. China boy, how does it even run 8 instances from one board? It's probably you can only save 1 instance at the end. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. You could run 8 instances. You can actually run up to over 100 instances off 1 cartridge. You can actually do that, but you can only save 1. So if you get multiple shinies, then you can only save 1 shiny. Sadly. How do you give it away? How are you giving away the cartridge? Hell no. We move it from FireRed or LeafGreen onto Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and then from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald over to Soul Silver or Heart Gold, and then move it from there, etc., etc. And that's how it goes. Hope you all have a good night. Appreciate that, Liam. I really appreciate it. And nice seeing you again, Liam. Hope you're having a great day, and hopefully you've been doing great. You ever seen multiple shinies at the same time? Yes. I seen twice where there was 2, and then one time there was 4. I actually made a short on it. If you guys want to go check that out, I seen 4 shiny Registeels at once. It was freaking insane. What a slow process. Indeed it is, Joey. Indeed it is. Even with multiple screens, it's still slow as shit. I need to beat this game, and I need to beat the other part of Soul Silver. You got this, man. You got this. So, Shiny Boy, why not increase the instances to increase the chance? Because it looked like absolute shit for streaming purposes. So, for streaming purposes, 9 times out of 10, all the streamers out there use 6 or less screens. They don't use more than that. 90% of them do. I'm legit doing 9 already, and 9 is legit my limit. Like, I see a few people who do way more than 9, and it looks like crap in my opinion. It doesn't even look that good. But, you know, if that's the way they want to do it, that's the way they're going to do it. Nothing I can say or do about it. So in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, your runs away. Liam, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Truly appreciate you being here. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do some newer games at some point, where we do some shiny hunting on some newer games. I want to do that on Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, Scarlet, Violet, Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond. Even ZA, Arceus, all those games, but pretty much right now I'm kind of in the Gen 3 bubble. And I actually been wanting to get onto the Gen 2 bubble. Like Pokemon Crystal, meaning. This game has so much depth way before its time with EVs, IVs, etc. Great. So great. Indeed it is. That's why it's the best Pokemon generation of all time. Gen 3, even FireRed and LeafGreen are Gen 3 games. The Gen 3 era is number 1. Pokemon Emerald is the best game, in my opinion, of all time. What is your guys' favorite Pokemon game that was ever created? Ever. It doesn't matter what game system it was for. If it was GameCube, Wii U, you know, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, Switch, of course. My second favorite generation is Gen 4 because of the Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Pokemon Black is your favorite? Pokemon Black is great. Black 2, White 1. I mean, White 2 and Black 2 are amazing. Black and Heart Gold just because of Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is amazing. As a fan from the beginning, this is gonna sound bad, but Scarlet and Violet. Sean Kelly, you know what? That's your opinion, and you know what? That opinion is always gonna be valid. If you love it that much, then it's valid. Nothing wrong with that. Platinum, I think, was my favorite. Emerald, second place. You know what's crazy, Liam? Platinum, second place for me. Platinum is my second, like, not just series, but generation. But Platinum is my second favorite and the second rarest game that never got remade. Emerald never got remade. Platinum never got remade. And Blue never got remade. If you really think about it, Blue never really got remade. It sucks. Yellow got remade via Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. The red version got remade. The green got remade because of LeafGreen FireRed. remade it. Oh geez, some of my wording's crazy. Open world just added something special. Indeed it does. I even said in one of my recent videos of like, instead of them making the Legends of Arceus, Legends ZA, they should make a Legends game that's basically 2.5D or even 2D, almost like Game Boy Advance DS graphics. And then they would have legit every single generation of Pokemon all in one game, and all the different maps, all the different gym badges, all that under one cartridge. Dude, that's what everybody would want. Everybody would love to play that, but they obviously would not do that. Pokemon Ocean Blue would be a great remake. Indeed it was. It was and it would be. Crystal gets no love. Yeah, Crystal doesn't get any love at all. Pokemon Crystal actually never got remade either. Did it? No, I don't think so. Thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you so much for joining the Pokemon Center. Truly appreciate you being here. I honestly forgot about Pokemon Crystal for a second. We don't need a remake of Platinum or Emerald. They were good. That's true. That's true. But I would love for them to still remake it anyways. There is a fan game where you are Ash and you travel all the regions. Slim, that's awesome, dude. Hit me up on Instagram, and I'd love to talk about that. That'd be kind of cool to kind of like play through that, you know, play that on a stream. Crazy how the remake Pearl and Diamond and not add Platinum features. They sold so hard. Just shows how many they care about their money nowadays. Exactly. That's the pattern of Nintendo, though. Nintendo is with you guys, and then they're for the money. Then they're with you guys, and then they're for the money. And the reason why they fluctuate up and down is because when they flop on stuff, they need to kiss your butt until they can get back to a better situation. So N64, SNES, NES, and you know, all those days, they're doing great. They came out with the GameCube, and they tanked hard. Even though GameCube was such a classic, such a great system, they tanked hard. They had to kiss their butts to get back up, and then they made the Wii, and then they got really freaking greedy. And then they made the Wii U, and then they tanked again, and then they had to be with the people again. And then they go all the way up because of the Switch success. And now they have the Switch 2. So they have a pattern of failing, going, and they become greedy and not greedy. Depends on what they're doing with the company. I could think of some Pokemon remakes: Pokemon Ocean Blue, Pokemon Lightning Yellow, Pokemon Glycerin Crystal would be most banger remakes for Switch and Switch 2. Indeed, they could do a lot of things, but they just want to do simple things. Like their stupid names for the new Pokemon games that are supposedly going to be coming out as Wave and Winds or whatever the hell it was called. Hopefully that's just a rumor. Yeah, but the Switch 2 is great. Switch 2 is legit just a Switch Pro, in my opinion. Not really a new system to me. So I don't consider it to be a new system at all. Devin, thank you so much for joining the Pokemon Center, and thank you so much for subscribing. Truly appreciate you being here. And yeah, it's just a true rumor. That's all. I mean, hopefully not. Look it up. Yeah, but the Switch 2 is great. It is great, like I said, but to me, it's just a Switch Pro. What's up, Nicole? Welcome in. Who's finna play Pokemon Wave and Pokemon Winds? I mean, I'm gonna get them and I'm gonna play them, but hopefully the names actually change, because that's horrible. Yeah, but the insides are way better. Like, yeah, that's what a better version of a system would play. Like when I had the PS4 Pro and I had the PS4 and I played games side by side, you can tell a difference. Doesn't mean it's a new system, in my opinion. Not to me, Jacob. To you, it could sound cool, but to me, it doesn't. I think Winds and Waves is gonna be based on Greece. If it is, I actually will like it even more because I'm a big Greece person. So now you kind of got me interested. Who is naming these games, y'all? Fire that guy. Exactly. There's like so many gemstones they haven't used yet. Like they had Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Okay. What about all these other Pokemon Amethyst? That sounds cool. There's so many cool ones. Attempt 5125. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. If you are correct, you're gonna win yourself a mystery pack of Pokemon cards. Anybody who can guess correctly of how many encounters it's gonna take, or how many resets it's gonna take for me to get the shiny, you can win yourself a mystery pack of cards sent to you by me. Chuckle better get an Evo in Gen 10. My name came from Greece, shiny boy. That's awesome. It said something about over 1,000 islands and Greece has over 1,000. That's insane, Bigfoot. That is insane. Switch Pro all day. They need a money grab. Exactly. Money grab it is. Going to take 6,687. All right, I'm going to write that down. So Sunshine X to 6687. Liam says 53. 26. Oh my god, I saw a shiny. No, you didn't. Appreciate it though. The only shiny that you see is right here. Bet Pokemon Glowing Ruby and Pokemon Soaring Sapphire would be fire remakes. Right? But why would? But that's the thing is, why would Pokemon remake them for the third time though? They made them for the original time, and then they did Omega, and then Alpha, and then why would they make those ones again? What's my favorite non-legendary Pokemon? Charizard. After that, probably Gyarados. After that, probably Metagross. Metagross is freaking fire as hell, dude. Gyarados versus Blastoise. Which wins? If Gyarados wins, there's no point of taking Blastoise as a starter. I'm not sure who would win in that situation, but I think Gyarados is so much better than Blastoise. I don't care what anyone says. Considering the names are supposed to be named Wind and Wave, I hope they don't overdo having a new water and flying mons. That's what it sounds like it would be to me. I mean, they're going to have a lot of Pokemons that will surf from one island to the next, and then they have a bunch of Pokemons that will fly from one island to the next. Pokemon should hire me. I'm making the most fire names for remakes. There you go. This is insane to me that we're still freaking shiny hunting this Charmander, and I'm pretty sure we're about 3 hours in now. We've been streaming today for an hour and 47 seconds. but we streamed, I'm pretty sure, last time for 2 hours. Let me quickly double check here. Yeah, last time we did 2 hours and 22 minutes. This is crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I think you can only get Charming at 5,000. I'll forgive them if they make more fire and water ones. Yeah, they need that. Think you can get, so you think, so Alex, you're saying that I'm gonna get the Charmander at 5,000 encounters? Is that what I'm getting at? Is that what you're trying to say? It's a little confusing with the way you worded that. What's up, Alex? How you doing? Liam says, if you had to get a Pokemon tattoo, what are you gonna get? I would get Rayquaza. Rayquaza would 100% be the mon that I choose to be tattooed on my body. And legit would be wrapped around my arm with a Yu-Gi-Oh monster called Slifer the Sky Dragon. And basically it would look like the Rayquaza and Slifer the Sky Dragon are battling each other. Because those are like my two favorite snake-like, dragon-like Pokemon. Dragon-like creatures, sorry, not Pokemon, because Yu-Gi-Oh is not a Pokemon, obviously. Bro, who ate my fridge? Was it you, Shiny Boy? Definitely did not eat no fridge. If you guys were to have a tattoo of any Pokemon on your skin, on your body, what would it be? That's a great question for all of you guys. That's cool, Sam. I mean, I will eventually. You know what? I will eventually. And maybe I'll even record the experience if I'm allowed to and post it. Luxray, Gengar. I have 4 Pokemon tattoos. I guess I can only get Gen 2 more obscure. Slowpoke. Slowpoke would be yours. What are the odds of getting the shiny? 1 in 8,192. What's up, bro? You would love a Pikachu? I think Pikachu is definitely one of the most popular things to get tattooed, and Charizard, of course. My friend got a matching one, but he had no idea what it was. That's crazy that he didn't even know what it was, and he was putting that as a permanent stamp on his body. What you got, Bigfoot? Slowpoke is a gangster answer. LOL. I think I'd get a Trico. Honey. What's your favorite shiny? My favorite shiny is right here, Rayquaza. My Pikachu tattoo is Super Saiyan Insane 2 Pikachu. That's awesome, dude. You know, what's crazy is that there's so many different versions of iterations and relatives of Pikachu, like Mimikyu and all these other cool freaking mons out there. I actually think Pikachu, having all of the different versions of Pikachu would be pretty cool as a tattoo as well. What's up, Rye Guy? Welcome back. Great to see you again. One of the magic ones, he just got along with my idea. That's cool. What are you guys, like, best friends? Vaporeon, that'd be sick. Vaporeon tattoo, that'd be awesome. What's up, just a game player? Not. Said hi, how are you doing? I just realized some people want legendaries or mythical Pokemon as pets. If you want Rayquaza destroying your house or Mewtwo, I'll take my Houndoom, Houndour, and Sceptile. I mean, if you have them as pets, if it's like the real Pokemon world, when you go indoors, the Pokemons aren't out unless they're small enough to come out. So therefore, I wouldn't have my Rayquaza be out unless I'm going somewhere, and he can literally fly me anywhere where I want to go. Smeargle would be an amazing freaking buddy. Like, legit, you can have Smeargle make you some amazing paintings, sell them, make some profit. That'd be good business. I know what Rye Guy's intentions, but I just can't prove it. You can't prove what? Ditto could turn into any Pokemon. Indeed, it could. Mewtwo is kind of sweet, and he takes care of small injured Pokemon. Isn't that Mew, though? I thought Mew was the one that took care of all the Pokemon. Not Mewtwo. Hey, yo, second right box just said Shiny Boy received a Squirtle. A Charmander showed. I'm not tripping. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to rewatch that back later. What about a little Charmander as a pet? That'd be cool. Cyndaquil, probably, like, I don't know. Fire Pokemon probably turn your stuff into fire, like Ash and all that stuff. Thank you so much, 2004, for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Enjoy the chat, enjoy your games, and let's get this fucking shiny. Truly appreciate you being here. Just a question. If you evolve a shiny foes, it stays like a shiny version of that next Evo. Exactly. A shiny turns into another shiny. It doesn't change from a shiny not to a shiny. That's awesome, Sam. Yeah, I honestly I don't remember any of that stuff right now. So that's cool. That's true. Smeargle can learn every single move except for one. Man, this is insane. I can't believe we still haven't got the freaking shiny Charmander. Last time we did this, guys, it was only 1,032 resets. And we're legit at 4,656 at this point, and we still don't have it. That's crazy, Liam. Crazy business. Oh my god, dude. Hurry up and pick your stupid Pokemon. Let's go. I don't like my foe. I don't like him at all. Gary can go to hell. I forgot, which one is it? Are you referring to a Darkrai's move? I would choose Meowth, teach him Payday. Meowth is pretty damn good. Meowth honestly is underrated. Not gonna lie. Persian's a really good mon too. Shiny boy, is this gonna be only shiny run? Or you just want a shiny Charmander? No, I've shiny hunt all the time. I shiny hunt every single day, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 2 to 3 hours. And we have been doing this for a while now. We don't shiny hunt on Wednesdays and Saturdays, of course. And if you click on my channel and you subscribe, of course, you can see all the past live streams we've done. Next reset's gonna be a shiny. Okay. After this one, we're gonna see if it's gonna be a shiny. All right, here we go. This one's on you, man. He says the next reset will be shiny. So here we are. Here's the next reset. And let's see if the shiny's here. If it's true, I will send you a mystery pack of Pokemon cards straight to your door without question. Nope, no shiny there. So how do you see if it's a shiny one? So there's 3 indications on the LeafGreen and FireRed about when you choose your starter. The first thing is the frame that you see purple will be blue. The second thing is you'll see a gold star right underneath the gender. And then the third thing was you'll see a different color Charmander. Right now, all of them are orange, all of them are purple, and there's no gold stars, so therefore none of them are shiny, and we reset. Yes, it will shine for sure. It was a nice try for sure. I still remember my first shiny Esmeralda. Use it everywhere. I even beat the Elite Four with it. God, I missed that Pokemon. Oh, what happened to it, man? Holy man, putting in the hours. A little sick though. I'm super glad you got a following, shiny boy. I appreciate it, man. I mean, we've only been legit. We haven't been even streaming for 2 months yet, and you know we grew this channel like that, and we're having so much freaking fun. And I really, honestly want to build. I just really made this channel to build a community. People who love games, people who love retro games, people who love Pokemon, and of course, we're having fun hanging out, getting to know each other. It's kind of like when you go to your friend's house, they're playing their games, I'm playing my games, and then sometimes we link the cables up and we trade. We do some cool things. You know, we're chilling and relaxing, hanging out, having fun together. That's what this channel is all about. I gave the Game Boy to my cousin, and he made a new save. Aw, dang. See, that's why I'm so glad that I have the Epilogue GB operator now. The Epilogue GB operator allows you to back up your saves, load saves, dump saves, and also dump the actual game itself as a ROM. And it's a legal one because it's your actual copy that you physically own, that you actually legally are allowed to do. Do your thing, broski. Appreciate it. Shiny boy, would you start shaking in your boots if you saw your Arcanine staring at you like you got any snacks? I would honestly think I'm tripping on something if I saw a Pokemon in my face. What song is this? Where do you recognize the song from? And then if you could tell me, then I'll answer you. Miss Daisy Lou in the building. What's up, Miss Daisy Lou? Great to see you. Hope you've been doing great. Hopefully work hasn't been too crazy for you. This is on Amazon for $110. Don't buy it on Amazon because legit people who are selling this on Amazon are just drop shippers and they're looking to make money on you. What they're doing is they're buying it off the website, the actual Epilogue website for $50, and then they're drop shipping it to you. So they're making profit just doing absolutely nothing. So make sure you go straight to the Epilogue website. I'll put the link in the chat. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing amazing. And Miss Daisy, I'm hoping you're doing well as well. Don't recognize it, but I like it a lot. It's from a game you gotta tell me. Indeed, it's from the best game in the entire world, my favorite game of all time, called Legends of Legaia Duel Saga on the PS2. Such an epic game that I recommend every single one of you guys to try. Such an amazing RPG for sure. It's such an easy answer to be questioned. EV1C1 on Sid, wherever the heck your name is. That's an interesting long handle. We're playing this on the Epilogue GB operator, which allows you to play your Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games straight on your PC, which I already have it all legit in the chat answering your question. Allows you to play one game, one save, with one controller controlling the instances that you're doing. This allows you to open it up to 100 plus times if you'd like, but we have it open 8 times, so we have 8 instances of doing our shiny hunt. What's up, Jodo Champ? How you doing? I play Pokemon Go. That's awesome, man. I play Pokemon Go as well. I don't play it as much as I used to, but I still do every now and then. If I'm going out somewhere, I just play. I legit bring this with me. I bring my Go Plus, and of course, mine's actually modified with a little switch to allow me to actually automatically throw Great Balls or Ultra Balls. It wouldn't end well. I think I remember the Legaia game. It's one of the Zero and main characters. You know what the thing is like, honestly, it's a hidden gem, and I think once people discover how great Legends of Legaia 2 is, I think the value of that game is gonna go all the way up. I'll drop my friend code in chat. You can add me. Run 16 times. Wilder King says overwrite. Overwrite what? No, so what happens is so if I get more than one shiny, I only can save one. That's the only downside to having the cartridge read, you know, X amount of times. If you get multiple shinies, you can only keep one. So what I would recommend you guys doing, if you guys are doing this at home, if you're doing the shiny hunting method like this, if you have multiple instances, you see more than one shiny, you pick the one that has the best nature. What's up? What's up, Disney Baker? Great to see you again. How are you doing today? I was actually thinking about calling you earlier today, but I got busy. Busy is as busy does. I'm sure you're busy anyway. Yeah, we get shinies every pretty much almost every other stream. We're getting a shiny. It doesn't always happen because you know what? You gotta grind for it. You gotta work for it. We aren't freaking doing RNG manipulation. We aren't doing cheats. So therefore, we have to work for it. We have to roll the dice raw every single time. Does it run multiple saves or overwrite the game's current save on the actual cartridge? No. So basically, we're playing off the cartridge. Actually, we're playing off the cartridge. Right when I save on one of these save files, it replaces the file on here. So that's how that works. Just one save. Doesn't increase saves on a cartridge. That's impossible. Hello again. Good luck on the shiny hunt today. I appreciate that, Wax. What do y'all do for work? So I already pretty much answered that question. I pretty much resell everything. Flip and resell. And I'm not talking about games and cards and Pokemon and stuff. I'm talking about like computers, electronics, houses, cars. All right, I'll check the text out in a little bit. Yep, we're doing a shiny Charmander hunt. Death Note, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here as always. Really appreciate you coming in here as always. Guys, we're legit tiptoeing towards 5,000 resets at this point. All right, come on. Flipping is dope, bro. Recycling for money is like the coolest thing. Indeed it is. You know what's cool about it is that, you know, like sometimes when we get certain things, we have to fix it up. So if like we bought a house, we'll have to, you know, renovate it, fix it up, and then flip it. Not only are we saving a house that's just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, we're actually preparing it to be someone's forever home. We're preparing it to be something that somebody can look forward to having. So that's what I love about it. Can we still guess? Of course. Anybody who hasn't made a guess can make a guess. The legend is back. Thank you so much, Dark Matters. I will hunt. Oh, it will hit at 5,008. You think so? All right, I'm going to write that down right now. Tavish Dale. 5,000. Remember, guys, if you're correct, you win yourself a mystery pack of Pokemon cards. This is the game right here. Legends of the Gaia Duel Saga on the PS2. You gotta get it. It's definitely worth every freaking penny. All right, here we go. All right, I have a couple of people's things I gotta write down real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Santa 669. This is 5126. All right, I'll have to write death notes down in a second. Let me get this going. 49. What's up, Drew Life? How are you doing, man? Kind of boy story time. Let the others listen to this. I only did a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I went smooth, beat the first and second gym until the third gym. All of them fainted, and so I restarted twice. Dang. That definitely hurts a lot. So what I did when I did my Nuzlocke, I legit trained like crazy. I legit just kept destroying all the wild Pokemon over and over and over again until I leveled up my Pokemon to a point where I could one-shot everything. Guys, oh my gosh, dude, I can't believe we're legit 2 resets away. 2 resets away from freaking 5,000 encounters. First to go down, my Turtwig, his name was Styx. His name was Styx. That's funny as hell. Love the name, dude. That's funny as hell. Turtwig, and his name was Styx. I mean, I've seen people name it Twig, you know, because obviously Turtwig makes sense. All right, guys, here we go. Here is encounter / reset 5,000. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down right now. $51, $70, 10,000. $620. All right, that's all the guesses I can fit on my paper. Can't believe we've been streaming for an hour and a half already, guys, and we still don't freaking have the damn shiny. This is wild to me. It really is wild. Styx the Badger. What's the full name? Styx the Badger. Sonic Boom reference. I love Sonic, so that's awesome reference right there. I'm a big Sega boy. I love freaking Sega so much. I miss Sega making actual consoles. I like them better than Nintendo, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I've stacked Pokemon plenty of times in competitive, but you can never convince me to do a Nuzlocke, lol. I mean, I honestly don't know if I'll ever do it again. I might do it just once for content, but it's going to be frustrating because if you do faint and you know, there's nothing really you can do. And thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel today. I really appreciate it. And welcome to the Pokemon Center. Hopefully you enjoy the chat, enjoy your games, and of course, let's get some shinies. I'm not super surprised that you haven't seen a shiny yet after Latias. That's not cool. Don't bring that up, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna do something real quick. Give me 1 second. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Hopefully you're having an amazing day. If not, hopefully this time live stream can make it that much better for you. Okay. Got it all fixed. Now I gotta edit this. Guys, we're going into turbo mode. Turbo mode has been engaged. Let's freaking go. A lot of people are like, what the fuck is turbo mode? Turbo mode is when I actually do 10 screens, even though you guys can only see 8. Just so we have more of a chance of getting the shiny, because I want this shiny today. Today. I don't want it tomorrow. I don't want it in the next stream. I want it today in this stream, because I want to do a legendary bird in the next stream no matter what. So therefore, that means we need to get this damn shiny Charmander today in the stream, right here, right now. Thank you so much, MSMC, for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. My brother hated Sonic Heroes, broke 3 controllers. Damn, it sounded like he enjoyed the game, actually. He broke the controller because he was frustrated, but he actually was enjoying himself. Oh man, Sonic Heroes had me raging at times. I'm sure it did. It was very annoying. We shall make our vow to not leave before he gets the shiny Charmander. I appreciate that. And banned me from the GameCube for a week because you're starting the controller at the back door. Dang, dude. Some people have some rage when they play games. I've only gotten angry at a game maybe once or twice in my life. One of the times I was wondering why the hell it wasn't working. One of the times was because I was playing on God mode on God of War 2. I think it was God of War 2. And I was playing God mode and it was a pain in the butt. Shiny Pokehunts, what's up? You got this, I believe. I believe in you, man. Appreciate you being here. How's your hunts going for you? How's your shiny hunting going? You play God of War? Hell yeah, dude. God of War is like one of the best series of all time. Appreciate you, Litton, for asking. The OG DS has hella scratch marks on the touchscreen from when I played as a kid. Pokemon Ranger, yeah, Pokemon Ranger was a heavy scratcher game. That's why it's important to have a screen protector. I can't play the fast-paced games anymore. Must more enjoy slower ones to enjoy, mainly because I know I'll be so angry. I mean, then you could play Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank's not like fast-paced. It's like a platformer game. So it's pretty much, you know, good. It's going. I started dual hunting. Turtwig, it makes me the past possibly increase the odds. There you go. What I recommend, actually, never mind. I was gonna say something else, but I changed my mind. I hate when people recommend me stuff when I'm doing stuff, so I'm not gonna ask unless you ask for recommendations. How do we feel about Elden Ring / Dark Souls in this chat? Elden Ring's amazing, but it definitely can be a hair tear game. Sometimes legit you're about this close to defeating the boss and then you die. Over, and over again. I never really played one, but I don't think I would have the patience for them, to be honest. Drew, I think, always just kind of like stick within what you know you'll enjoy. But it also is great to try new games and try new experiences. So never say never. And then also maybe even just give it a shot, You never know what you're going to enjoy unless you try it out for yourself. I never played an Elden Ring, but I've enjoyed watching a friend stream it for me. That's awesome. Well, I definitely recommend you try it out. Catch you later on the next live. Finna ahead to go to bed. Bye, y'all. All right, well, you have a good one. Appreciate you being here. And of course, I'll see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And enjoy the rest of your night. And of course, day, evening, no matter what time it is, where you are. I appreciate you stopping in. Dark Souls 3 is the easier, the best verification in my opinion. Dark Soul games are amazing. I love Dark Soul games. I also really enjoy Diablo games. Have you guys ever played Diablo? Such amazing games too. Oh man, this would be a lot faster if we didn't have to do this dumbass freaking dialogue. And then also would help if these freaking things would sync a little bit better. Played a lot of Diablo. Awesome. Diablo is the shit. I don't know if I'd be as into without friends though. I got bored solo sometimes. I've never got bored solo, especially if I had it on a higher like difficulty. Such great games. And yeah, if you play with people, it's obviously better. But I could play on my own too. I'm down with that. Persona, oh my god. I haven't played a Persona game in forever. I can't even tell you my favorite region, honestly. So much freaking... There's some ones that are just that much more pain in the ass. But, when they're more difficult, they're more enjoyable at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Persona 4 Golden, the best one. You think so? I have that on the Vita, I'm sure. And I'm sure I have the digital copy on the PS3. The PS3. Facts. Guys, even with turbo mode, meaning like we have freaking 10 freaking instances open right now, and we still don't have a damn shiny. How do you get your motivation to find a shiny Pokemon in these games? It starts to bore me off after 3,000 resets, and I'm starting to think that it's a waste of time, but I really still want the one I hunt. Exactly. It's just, you know what? It has to do with patience and just knowing that once you get it, it's going to be that much more worth it. And the longer the hunt, the more it's actually earned. It's like a battle scar. You got to earn that shit, you know? I feel like these games captured the rarity, and the shiny Pokemon are so good. They are way too common now. Exactly. It's way too easy to get a shiny nowadays. Way too easy. It's like legit 1 in 8,192 are the odds, but you can go way over that. Nowadays, it's like 1 in 4,000 something. And then when you get a shiny charm, which there's no such thing as a shiny charm back in the day, you know, then it's like 1 in 1,000 something. So it's like way easier. Like Latias? Yes, like Latias. That was a pain in the ass hunt right there. Latias is honestly my longest ever shiny hunt that I've ever done in my life, and the longest I've ever seen personally without seeing a shiny. You watched all of that? Oh man, Demon, that's crazy. But that was definitely, you could definitely see how excited I was once we did get it though, right? That's what I'm talking about. That dopamine, that excitement. Once you finally get it, once it all pays off, once all of the triumphs, it's all said and done, it's amazing, dude. Latias made the trenches, but made it tough. Indeed it did. It was definitely very tough, but we succeeded, and we freaking conquered that son of a bitch. And we got it. And now we have it as a trophy for the rest of our days. Hey yo, how's it going? What's up, Minnie? How you doing today, brother? Great to see you in the chat. Great to see you here. How are you doing today? I'm doing amazing. I'm trying to take my damn shoes off right now. Feels really weird having my shoes on while I'm sitting inside my house. Got that tribal music going crazy. was 18 plus hours or something like that. It was insane. Was it actually? I don't even know how many hours it was because I legit divided it into multiple streams. So if it was that freaking long, holy shit, dude, that's insane. That shit adds up real quick, doesn't it? Eric, is that music again? Indeed it is. What's the longest shiny hunt you had so far? 37,000. What was it? So Latias was 37,728. That's my longest hunt that I've ever done ever, and that's the longest I've ever seen with my personal eyes that it's taken to not see a shiny. So if you were to remake one old game of any series, what game would it be? Pokemon Emerald. Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Emerald. Either that or Pokemon Gale of Darkness. Gale of Darkness or Emerald. Oh, of course. I have to have that because I had 14 brothers and sisters. I have 3 kids. I've been in many crazy relationships. And with all that being said, you pretty much have to learn a lot of patience. And not to mention that at one point I was homeless. And then another point of my life, I became a boss of other people. And there's a lot of stupidity having people hired. Let me tell you, a lot of people make the dumbest excuses. People do stupid things, and you have to fire people. You just kind of have to deal with it and have patience for it. I agree. I already said that earlier in the stream. I was basically saying that Pokemon Company right now should make a 2.5D Pokemon game, so that they can make every single region, every single generation, every single Pokemon, every single gym badge, gym, all that, all in one game. Emerald for the win, yes sir. That is for sure. All right, let's see. Come on, buddy. Where the frick are you? Stop fucking hiding and show yourself. Be all end all. Exactly, it's the be all end all. All right, go boom, boom, boom. And like the Elite Four is the last 4 world champions of Pokemon. Exactly. That would be freaking fire as hell, dude. But we can all wishful think. We can all have great ideas. But the Pokemon Company is always just going to take the most simplest way out. And they're just going to have their boring, basic games come out every single year. Well, not every single year, but you know what I'm talking about. All the time. I did door-to-door sales for 3.5 years and shit was brutal. 90 plus hours a week, no lunch, no bathrooms or water. Paid big, but dudes wanted to die. That's insane, bro. It takes props to do that, so props to you. Trust me, I know. Not gonna lie, Pokemon ZA did not live up to the hype. Indeed, it did not live up to the hype. And it is actually a pretty decent game, though. It's not bad. It's not a bad game. It's just the story is what really brings it down for the most part. The end of the second half of the story is pretty good, but they could have done things a little different. The beginning of the stories, they're trying to rush you all into this shit, but it legit was just ass water. The first 2 to 3 hours of the game is trash. Come on. I honestly wish, actually no, I'm not going to say any spoilers just in case anyone wants to play it, but I was wishing that there would be something. I want to say, but I can't, just in case. I'm not glazing the game, hell no. I'm not saying the game's good. I'm not saying the game's good at all. I'm saying it's actually a pretty good game, but it's not a good game. And also, I said the story was ass. Obviously, they could have done way more better things. I hate how there's no surf. I hate how you can't climb on the Pokemon. I hate how you can't do so much things in that game. I ain't kissing no one's ass. If Nintendo ever wanted you to have a choice to like a trainer, breeder, gym leader, professor, or even a Team Rocket member, I'd be a freaking Team Rocket member, and I'd be a damn good one. They should actually have a game where it's based off of you being a bad guy, but it has to be the good always wins. That would have been awesome, dude. Getting on an alpha go-goat, going for a little ride. Instead of freaking using a stupid phone to get from roof to roof, you can just fly with the damn Charizard. That would have been awesome. Exactly, Liam. I agree with you. Exactly, Miss Daisy Lou. Exactly, I agree. It's like the Call of Duty, they still sell millions and never really change the behavior like that. Exactly, CJ. You know what? Call of Duty games are actually trash, and I don't think they should make games anymore. Like, if they want to make Call of Duty games, they should come out every 3 to 5 years and actually have huge differences, huge changes. It's pretty much the same game every year, different maps. Black Ops 7 is a complete joke for having AI art in it. I mean, are you really surprised? Are you really surprised? There's a whole bunch of AI freaking everything. Now they even have AI generated video games being made. Like, people legit don't have any, they don't want to pay for artists, so they'll just use AI to get it done. Exactly. I agree with that. Legit, I think that Madden and all the NBA and all that shit, they should legit have something that comes out every 5 years or something like that, because they're wasting a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch of materials just to make a shit game that's legit gonna be worth less than $1 less than a year later. Like, there's this company called All Elite Wrestling. Instead of making a game every year like WWE does, what they did was they just added all these updates and add-ons and all this other stuff, and created a one game that's gonna be basically, added stuff onto that one game instead of every year, same game, different graphics or different, rings and all this other stuff. I think it's dumb. Black Ops 7 was completely made by AI. Damn. How you doing, bro? You're just spitting all the facts. Appreciate that. I want more cash. I don't think it's a real game designer. He touched a sports game in years. Exactly. All those games are the same freaking thing every damn year. Purples. Blues. Come on, where the frick is the damn Charmander, bro? Where the hell are you? Taking freaking forever, bro. I miss the WCW and WWE. Well, now we have the corporate WWE with all the freaking advertisements all over the ring, looking ugly as hell. Disney bought AEW, is that what you're saying? I'm confused. Yeah, they aren't good at simulating shit. No, the WWF and WCW games, those were the best. Like No Mercy. Dude, No Mercy was amazing. You know what would be awesome if Dark Matter, what can be arriving, is this damn shiny freaking Charmander. Taking way too fucking long, man. Make sure you guys are all voting for what we're gonna do next. Truly appreciate you being here. Oh, okay. WWF. Make sure this volume isn't up. Okay, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this right now. Hopefully it's not too loud. Who remembers this? Oh, you can't even hear it. Dang it. Dang it. I was hoping you guys could hear it, but you can't. I'm gonna have to download it and put it on here next time. That's such a freaking, such an amazing freaking game. How many checks did Lugia take? Lugia? I don't even remember right now. We'd have to go back to it. I didn't even write it down for some reason. I had the Pokemon 2B a Master CD, my portable CD player. I was so cool, kid. Indeed, you were. I thought the shiny was gray. No. Shiny is not, definitely not gray. Definitely not 27K. The last Lugia we did was definitely not that. We did it pretty quick. The one before that was 27,410 encounters. 27,410 encounters. Something like that. $91, $92. There you go, Drew. Thank you so much. Drew put it down in the chat. The last Lugia that we got was $91, $92. All right, guys, we're gonna get to see if we can get it before 6,000. So we still have a chance. I have FireRed on my PSP. Same. It's awesome, isn't it? Big dig dog. Break it. Taco. I'm new, so what will you do once you get the Charmander? So I do this 9 times out of 10, not every single time, but 9 times out of 10. What I'll do when I get the shiny Charmander, 1, I'm gonna celebrate, of course. 2, we're gonna give it away to somebody watching. When we actually get the shiny, the people who are watching will be able to enter themselves into it. And then the person who wins it gets to nickname it. And then I'll send it to them. All right, guys, this is encounter / reset 6,000. Here we go. Guess it wasn't meant to be. I'm hoping that it won't take that freaking long. I just want to get this damn thing done right now, bro. But in the next stream, no matter what, we're going to be doing whatever legendary bird you guys vote for, and then we'll have to continue the Charmander after that bird. I'm hoping that doesn't get to that. I'm hoping we can get that damn shiny today in this stream. Yeah, every single song that you're listening to is from the playlist of this game right here, Legends of Legaia 2 Dual Saga. This is getting crazy, man. What's up, Gecko? Welcome back. How you doing? No, we gotta keep freaking doing both. We have to keep doing Charmander till we get him. We'll do the freaking bird after we get the Charmander. I'm not gonna give up on this shit. You know, if we get it mid freaking next stream, then I'll just change the title and thumbnail after. But we need to get this damn Charmander first. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. And just remember that today starts the day of the week here. At least on the East Coast, it is a Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that means Sunday starts the beginning of the week. So many people think Monday starts the week. Sorry, but it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. And then Sunday starts the next week after that. That's why there was legit a song back in the day called Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. That's why the calendars all start with a Sunday. What's up, P. Gene? How you doing today? Gene, how's it going today? Hope you're having an amazing one. Come on. Thing out of here. I always start my week on a Monday. Well, you don't get to choose what day you start your week. Your week starts on Sunday, regardless of where you live, no matter what country you live in. We need this Charmander. I have work on 8, but I won't leave till the stream ends. Well, it might have to be millions of years ago, but this day and age, Monday is the start. Nope, it's not. I think school sets everybody up for failure on that, because then it makes everybody seem like school days, school weeks. Is that what they call it? School weeks. Legit mess it up for everybody, because then they think Monday legit starts the freaking week. We're bound to see the shinies soon. I hope so. And by the way, Miss Daisy Lou, I did not forget to give you a shiny. I legit went to go do a couple things that night after my last stream, and I went to sleep. I fell asleep. I was tired. Doing great. Did some overtime. I surprised my fiance with some new shoes. That's awesome, PB Gene. Hopefully that went well. Hopefully enjoyed all of that. Exactly. Some jobs have done that too. Yeah, that's true. All right. Nope. And nope. I don't know why I was doing that over and over again. Just lose my mind here. Happy wife, happy life. Haha. I know she'll love them. She's been eyeing them for weeks. That's awesome, man. Well, I'm glad you pay attention, and I'm sure she's gonna be glad that you paid attention as well. Yeah, Miss Daisy Lou, I'm gonna make sure we do the trade. Are you out of work right now? Are you at home? Are you at home right now? I agree with you. Sometimes I don't even know what freaking day of the week it is. It's crazy to even think that way, but you know what? Life has just been really hectic for a lot of us, so you know what? Shout out to all of us. I mean, the other day I was like, oh shoot, I had the live stream tomorrow. I didn't even know that it was Saturday yesterday. It's been so busy that I can't wait to leave my job. This 2 months notice is killing me. Like I have to stay here for 2 more months before I can leave. Like what the hell? So Demon, I've never heard of a 2-month notice. I've always heard of a 2-week notice, but I've never heard of a 2-month notice. Why'd you give them a 2-month notice? I am at home, but you'll have to remind me what shiny trade it was for. You have to I have to check the photo out that you sent. I don't remember. I don't remember. I already forgot. Come on, where the frick's that shiny at? This is starting to freaking really get to me. You know what I'm gonna do after the stream? I'm gonna do a couple trades, and then I'm actually gonna go get a couple of other things done real quick, and then I'm gonna actually watch Wizard of Oz for the first time in decades. I haven't watched Wizards of Oz in a very long time. Not decades, because I'm not that old, but it's been at least 10 years since I've seen it. In some states, if you put your 2-week notice in, or I guess 2-month notice, I'm not sure about the 2-month notice, but I know if you put your 2 weeks notice in, they can't fire you because it's wrongful termination. Just because you've given them a notice doesn't mean they have any rights to fire you. Because I work at a medical records, so I have pretty high position, and we can just leave. Oh, so they have to fully train somebody. Okay, that makes sense on why it has to be a long process. I understand that. All right, go have fun shiny hunting on RCS Dark Matter. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you get your shinies, and hopefully I do too. I know you'll get shiny way easier than me, because those new games, you know how easy they are, especially with that shiny charm. Keep on shining and stay awesome, Dark Matter. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Damn SOB. Alright, let me put the next song on. Just realized that the music's done. Actually, no, it's still on. Not for long, though. Liam, you gotta head out too, bro? Damn. I'm not leaving yet, guys. I'm not saying goodbye. I was just saying goodbye to Dark Matter because he said he had to leave. I'm still going. We're still going. And we're getting this fucking Charmander, bro. We gotta get him. Okay. Hello, we still out here. Okay, appreciate it. I did a 2-month notice before I was close to getting my bachelor's degree. Had a job lined up, but had that as a requirement. Oh, dang. Yeah, I've never had a 2-month notice, no matter where I've lived or worked. But thankfully, you know, that's cool how you guys can do that. Didn't know that. Of course, there's how to be one freaking one that's not synced. You guys can't see that screen, but... Alright, here we go. Pokemon. Nope, no shinies. This is insane, guys. A ghost Pikachu? That'd be actually sick if there was a ghost Pikachu. I kind of thought that's what Mimikyu was originally. What's the most resets you've ever done on a hunt? Bigfoot. That is Latias at 37,728 encounters. Yeah. Exactly how it sounds. It was freaking crazy. Make sure you guys are making your votes if you have not voted yet. Let's see here. So far, 41% of the people have voted Articuno, 36% has voted Zapdos, and 23% Moltres. Dang, nobody's showing love to Moltres, I guess. How long is this going for? So far, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes today. Moltres has the best shiny. I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, everybody has their own opinions on that, but definitely, I would honestly think Moltres would have been second place, to be honest with you. Jesus, LOL, 37,000 is nuts. My buddy shiny hunted SFs in 5 minutes. I wanted to get 5 minutes. Yeah, I've had some fast freaking shinies before. Real fast shinies, like minutes, seconds actually. Man, I can only shiny hunt for maybe an hour or so before I call it a day. I mean, yeah, I feel on that, especially when it comes to one screen doing it. I do that all the time. Like I only do the multiple screens, guys, for the streams. But when I actually shiny hunt on my own, I actually just use one screen. So I know what you mean by that. But I normally do like a total of 50 a day. I don't do more than 50 because it'll drive me nuts doing it on one screen. Shiny Melodic is sick. Indeed it is. Everybody keeps saying shiny hunt a Melodic on here, but I would have to find a spot where I could get it consistent enough. Alright guys, the next song should be playing right now. Galarian versions of the birds, the original colors for their shinies. Yeah, I know, that's what I like too. The Galarian birds shinies are like pretty awesome. I try to do 100, but it drains my energy. I do 50 because of that. It's like max 50, boom, that's it. It might take you a much way longer, like it took me like 2 months to get Mewtwo. But you know what? At least you keep your sanity. Thank you so much, Drew. Shiny Galarian Articuno Chef's Kiss, indeed. I don't have any shiny Galarian birds on my Pokemon Go. At least I don't think I do. I can quickly look in just a second here. Hope it doesn't go to 7K. I mean, I'm hoping we get it before 7K. I definitely agree with that, but it's not up to us. It's not up to us at all. It's up to the Charmander if he wants to show himself. Come on, buddy. Let's see the gold. Let's see the gold star. Let's see the golden Charmander. Let's see the blue border, and let's give him away. Let's give him a new home. Let's freaking do this. Come on. Call it at 8K. All right, I'm gonna write that down. And if you are correct, you can get yourself a pack. So we have 6298 says 8K. This is crazy. And we believe me, haha, we were kids. There was no way I could do that. Exactly. Yeah, you have like so much things you got to do in your life as a kid, you know, like enjoying the outside world, going for walks, hanging out with friends, having a girlfriend, having your first kiss, holding hands with somebody, hanging out, having fun, playing other games, doing other things. People had lives back in the day. Charmander is too shy. Why I chose Blastoise? Like he resembles me. Big boy, big back unit. So for me, So when I did the shiny hunt originally, Charmander was 1,032 resets, Bulbasaur was 4,962 resets, and Squirtle was 10,626 resets. So yeah, Squirtle was actually the longest. What's up? Welcome in. I can't pronounce your name because it's way too long, but it looks like it says, hey Ben. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you being here. My mentor taught me a fight advice. It's a fight automatically won. It's the only reason it don't hit him for trying to rob me. Exactly. Trying to sometimes being on the defense is the best offense. What's up, Vanessa? How are you doing today? Vanessa, I gotta trade on I gotta trade. I almost said let's go Pikachu. I gotta trade with you on ZA as well. So I remember I promised you a shiny. I forgot and I fell asleep the other night. I think it was Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. I watched one of your videos where you missed a shiny. I forgot which one it was, but I'd die. It was Deoxys. I did it twice in one day. I legit skipped on a shiny Deoxys twice in one day. And I was like, oh my brother. Testify. I'm hoping when I open up my ZA, I'm hoping that we have a shiny Aeron or a Onyx. That would be nice. I'm doing the bench method near zone 14. I'm pretty sure it's 14. Not 100% sure. I'm here from Lugia. Oh, thank you so much. Great to see you in here. And yeah, that was fun trying to get that Lugia. Once I get out of my job, I'm gonna make like a Pokemon trading card game, but play it like Yu-Gi-Oh. That's awesome. Yu-Gi-Oh is the best card game of all time. I don't care what anyone says. Better than Pokemon, 100%. Pokemon's a good collecting company, and then Yu-Gi-Oh is a good playing company. Which I do still collect some Yu-Gi-Oh though, of course. Imagine playing Pokemon with life points. That would be sick, dude. Sorry guys, I'm so freaking locked in right now. I'm so freaking like what the hell, dude? Charmander's fucking messing with us so hard right now. We gotta share the beta with all of us. We can be the game testers, indeed. That'd be sick. Honestly, I would be down with that, to be honest with you. All right, purples. I need the blue background, man. Let's go. Come on, man. Black, white, beige, green, all colors, all backgrounds. Gotta mean, come on, man. Everybody deserves a shot. You're shiny hunting Charmander and ZA right now. That's awesome. Have you seen any? Have you seen any shinies yet? I mean, the thing is, I want to get an alpha Charizard. Alpha shiny Charizard. So I need to get the alpha shiny Charmander in order to do that. I don't have one yet. Guys, which do you like better? Shiny Mega Charizard X or Shiny Mega Charizard Y? That's a hard question. That is a very hard question for me. What's up, Alan? Welcome in. Mega X. Gotta be Charizard X, Ultra, 1, Lucario. Yeah, Lucario is freaking amazing. Alright, let's play the next song. Alrighty, guys. Holy shite. All right, guys, we're going to do the final 11. After the 11, we're going to go from there. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Let's see the shiny. My day was awesome. I hope your guys' day was amazing. Wish you luck, man. I'll be back soon. All right, appreciate it. What's you all-time favorite shiny? My all-time favorite shiny in the entire world is right here. Shiny Rayquaza. All right, guys, this is the last time we're gonna select Charmander for the day, but we're gonna go over to ZA in just a second, and I'm gonna be trading with some people, and I'm gonna give away a couple shinies on ZA. And actually, one more. All right. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm quickly trying to get the chat over here on the other side of the monitor. Everybody, make sure you're hitting that like, share, and subscribe buttons. Free to do. Truly appreciate you being here. And we'll continue Charmander tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. I'm going to stop that. How the heck did that bush get in my way? Come on now. I'm just going to quickly shiny check, and then we're going to do some trades, everybody. And I'm going to give away to a couple people some shinies just for being great supporters of mine. Just want to see if this is shiny or not. Nope, not shiny. I'm hoping for some shinies over here. Is this Wild Zone 14? I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, 14. Nice. Yep, there is a shiny. I see it. Unless it's alpha. Nope, it's a shiny. Alright, we're gonna save right here. The mole guy looks shiny over there too. All right, you know what? We're just gonna go road. All right, got that one. Oh, that would have been sick if the Onyx was freaking shiny. Is that shiny up there or no? Oh, dang, I hate when I do that. No, it wasn't shiny, but it was alpha. Alright, I gotta get that evolved. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here and then we're gonna do some trades, guys. I'm glad that I got that because I needed that. Alright, Vanessa, you're up first. Give me a trade code and I'm gonna give you a shiny just for being a supporter of mine. I know you don't have any great shinies yet, so I'm gonna help you out. How's it going, Damien? Alright, you're gonna hop on now? Alright, cool. Let's see. Miss Daisy Lou, are you still here as well? Let's go to area 20 and see if there's any shinies. While we wait for some peoples to get on their games. I don't want to deal with that guy. Hell to the no. One of the best ways of shiny hunting in zone 20 is after you obviously get all of the alpha Pokemon over there. So you normally have 6. I already caught 1 because I recently just caught a... What did I recently catch anyways? This is mine. Gotta make sure I move that out of here. Yeah, I think I got another Lucario. I just got a shiny alpha Lucario to give away. Well, not to give away, to trade. I have so much Garbodors. Got some freaking Gyarados. Ready? Okay, give me your code. Anyways, the best way to go is go right here. And then go over this way again. And then when they're not shiny, all you do is run back. Let them disappear. And then go back again. It's pretty much just resets them every single second. Instead of having to go to sleep, wake up, or fast traveling, you can legit reset these. I never saw a shiny Absol before. The red is cool. Oh, did you see my shiny one? I actually have one for trade. Pretty sure it did. Oh yeah, this is it right here. All right, your code. Okay, I'm gonna get that out right now. Link play, link trade. So code 1231. Two, 390. All right, you can give me whatever you want, and you can pretty much choose anything from these boxes. So this is box 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do you want out of these boxes? You have some Pyroars. You have, you know, some amazing Gardevoirs, Aggron. You got freaking shiny Gyarados. Some Carvana. You know you want a Garbodor. Thank you so much. You can pick. Of course you can. And thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Enjoy the chat. Enjoy your games. And let's get some shinies. Truly appreciate you being here. And if you actually have ZA, I can give you a shiny just for being here today. I don't do this all the time, but we're doing this right here, right now. I could take a Trubbish off of you. That's what you actually want. I'm gonna give you a shiny alpha one then. No, it's just I don't want you to have a Trubbish. I want you to have something that you want. Here, have a Gyarados. You're gonna have. Do you want a Gyarados and an Ultra Ball or a Premier Ball? All right, you love Trubbish? Okay, fine. Fine, take a Trubbish. Oh, Trubbish. You want Trubbish, not Garbodor. Okay, here we go. There you go. You got your black gallon bag right there. And then I'm taking your green trash. I think I have another one. Look at that. We just traded some trash with each other. All right, Miss Daisy Lou. Send what you have in chat. I want to see what you have. I'm sorry, but this trash gonna be released. Don't need it. Yeah, I have another Trubbish right here. If you need it. Where the heck is my... Oh, it's under my PS2 game. Well, I'm so glad that you enjoyed that, Vanessa. Well, you could have chosen anything. You could have chosen Aggron. Level 55. You could have had a nice Garvor. You could have had a shiny Gyarados. A Houndoom. But I'm glad that you got what you got, and I'm glad you enjoy it. All right, I'm going to go to Discord. Miss Daisy Lou. All right, I messaged you, Miss Daisy Lou, so then we can do a trade. If anybody else here wants to trade, I'm open for trades right now. And while I'm waiting for you guys to answer, I'm going to try to level up my Aron so I can evolve him. Trubbish is anything but trash. What level is Garbodor? All my Garbodors that I have are 50 plus. Those ones are alphas, so those don't count. I watched the BW episode of Trubbish, but it was really cute. Trubbish is definitely cute, but Garbodor not so cute. Anybody else want to trade? Send me your trade code. Let me know what you got. Might go watch that now. Well, it's in time because I finished my major projects. It's awesome. What's up, Coca-Cola? How you doing? All right, is that actually what your trade code is? All right, 1 second. I gotta change my headphone. It just died on me. Oh hell no! There we freaking go. Let's do this, man. Now, let's go to boxes. Now I got another freaking family complete. Where is it? There it is. So I have Aron, Laron, and Agron. Let's go. So for the evolutions, I actually don't have Vaporeon, but I have Jolteon, Flareon, and Leafeon shiny. I need Glaceon, Sylveon, Umbreon, and Espeon, but I do have an Eevee. I don't know where the hell Miss Daisy Lou went, but damn. All right, your code is 155555555. All right. What do you have for trade? What are you trying to trade me first before we do that? Love the streams. Awesome. Thank you. Would that be awesome if that Glaceon is shiny? Come on now. Ooh, a Sableye would be sick. I don't need a Gardevoir. What do you need? Like, what do you have? What other stuff do you have to trade? I didn't go anywhere. I can't click off the stream, but I did reply to the chat. It doesn't say that you replied though. See? I sent you a direct message. I sent you a direct message on Discord. I don't need shiny Arbok either. See, on my boxes right now, the ones, so you see the ones I have for trade. I have Arbok right there. I have all the Gardevoirs right here that I don't need, that I'm trading. I even have these ones that are males, and then I even have one that's an alpha. These are all the ones that I have. Actually, I need to grab this and evolve this one. Do you have any other shinies that you might have? Okay, you want a Gardevoir, and what are you gonna give me in return? What are you trying to trade me for the Gardevoir? I think one of the best looking shinies right here. Freaking shiny Staryu. Looks so freaking amazing. I don't need Dragonair. I need a Dratini though. You have a Dratini? See, I have a Dratini. I have a Dragonair right here. Do you have a shiny Riolu? That would work. The hell are you looking at, Bulbasaur? I'll rip you apart. For a second I thought that was a shiny, but it's not. Ultra, do you have this game or no? Omega Starmie is just like a Starman. I know everybody calls it Patrick Star. You know, Patrick Star with the long legs and the boots. All right, Miss Daisy Lou, I want your Punkaboo. What do you want for your Punkaboo? Miss Daisy Lou, I want that Punkaboo shiny. I don't have one and I need one. So you pick something that you need for your collection. So you can even choose anything from this side right here. You have a Flareon, Leafeon. You can even have the evolution of Punkaboo. You can have Sharpedo. I have 2 Alpha Dragonites. I have all this craziness. Just give me that dang Punkaboo. And just think, you can get that one again, you know? Me and my reference the cow and the chicken all the time, LOL. You know what's a cool, underrated freaking shiny? Where is it? Right here. Freaking Kangaskhan. It's pretty cool. I actually kind of like this a lot. I'm confused. Which one's mine? I didn't even know I had 2 of them. What the heck? What the heck? Alright, this one's mine, obviously. This one has a higher level. This one's lower level. So I guess this one is for trade. Ashley, thank you so much. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Enjoy the chat, enjoy your games, and let's get some shinies. Truly appreciate you being here. Miss Daisy Lou, where is the trade code? What's the trade code? Let's do this trade. Come on now. Come on, man. All right, if anybody, Miss Daisy Lou will figure that out. But if anybody else wants to trade right now, let me know. I have all this stuff for trade. We have rare trades, which you would have to have something good for me to get rare trade or something I really need. Other stuff, I have these ones, this ones. So let me know. All right. There we go. All right, there we go. Try. All right, which one did you want, Miss Daisy Lou? You want a Flareon, Leafeon? You want the evolution of Pungaboo? Do you want Sharpedo, Dragonite, Gardevoir? Yes, I only take shiny trades. Yeah, the mom is like a different shade. A shark, please? Okay. I'll give you the one with the higher level. I'm trying to do a shiny deck, so I don't care about the non-shinies, honestly. The only non-shinies I care about are the ones that I have to have. Like if anybody has like if anybody actually has that what was that freaking moth name? I forgot. The Vivian. If anybody has the Vivian moth that's from that mission, I would really love that because I got rid of mine not knowing that it was a different one. That's awesome. No, I don't want to evolve. No. 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 Yo, you didn't tell me you evolved when you trade it. Man. Man, that's bullshit. I'm mad. Not your fault though. Yeah, I can trade with you. How can you stop an evolution on Pokemon ZA? I did press B repeatedly. That's bullshit. Just press B repeatedly when the evolution animation starts. All right, anybody who wants to trade with me, make sure you hit me up on Discord. Truly appreciate you being here. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to today's stream. We'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to get that shiny Charmander. I can tell you right now. Keep on shining. Stay awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. And thanks for watching.